Hey guys, I have a yoga cardio workout for you today. I think it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be traditional yoga poses interspersed with some cardio moves to get your heart rate up. Nothing too crazy, but it's gonna be, different and challenging because you won't just be holding the yoga poses. You'll hold them and then we'll do a little bit of cardio, then we'll hold a little more. And then at the end we'll do some stretching, and we'll be stretching throughout, so it's going to be a different kind of feeling. It's going to be fun. Let's get to it. Alright, I'm going to start my timers. And we are going to start with 5 sun salutations. So, raise your arms up overhead, stretch. Lower them down in front of your feet. Get your head as close to your knees as possible. Then raise up into flat back. Then hands on the ground and jump or step back into plank. Then move your shoulders a little bit past your hands and do half push-up. And then slide and tuck your feet under into upward dog. Stretch as much as you can here. If you can't stretch that much, it's okay. And if you can't keep your legs up, you can put them down. You can get an even deeper stretch. And then tuck your feet under, toes under, and rise up into upward dog. Or I'm sorry, downward dog. Messing up already. Gosh. And stretch. Back into plank. Jump or step your feet forward. Stretch, look at your knees, then raise your arms back up and back at your side. So that was 1, I'm going to do 4 more. Arms up, down in front of your feet, look at your knees, head as close to your knees as you can, raise back up into flat back, hands in front of your feet, jump or step back into plank, shoulders forward a little bit, push up, chaturanga. Tuck your feet under, upward dog. Tuck your toes, downward dog. Jump or step your feet to your hands. Straighten your legs, stretch, head to your knees. Raise your arms back up and back down. That was 2, 3 more. Arms up, hands in front of your feet, look at your knees, head as close as you can, up into flat back, hands in front of your feet, jump or step back to plank, shoulders in front of your hands a little bit, push up, tuck your feet under, roll forward into upward dog, stretch, tuck your toes under, push your hips up, downward dog. In a plank, jump or step your feet to your hands, straighten your legs, lower your head to your knees, and arms up, stretch. That's 3, 2 more. Arms up, hands in front of your feet, look at your knees, stretch, up in the flat back. Hands in front of your feet, jump or step back to plank. Shoulders in front of your hands a little bit. Push up. Tuck your feet under, roll forward. Upward dog. Stretch. Tuck your toes under. Hips up. Downward dog. Back to plank. Jump or step your feet back to your hands. Straighten your legs. Head looking at your knees, then raise your arms back up, stretch, and last one, arms up, hands in front of your feet, look at your knees, head as close to your knees as you can, stretch, flat back, hands in front of your feet, jump or step back to plank, move your shoulders a little bit front of your wrists. Push up. Tuck your feet. Roll forward, upward dog. Tuck your toes. Breathe your hips up. Downward dog. Back to plank. Jump or step your feet to your hands. Straighten your legs. Look at your knees. Stretch. And raise your arms back up. Okay. Now we're going to do 3 burpees with push-ups. So don't go all the way to the ground. Do the push-up and jump back up. Hands in front of your feet. Jump back. Push up. Jump your feet to your hands. Jump up. Jump back. Push up. Jump your feet to your hands. Jump up. Jump back. Push up. Jump your feet to your hands. Jump up. Now we're going to hold plank for 30 seconds. Go. It's the only one we're doing. Just hold it with me. Less than 10 seconds left. Just keep holding. Tighten your abs. There we go. Jump forward. Stand up. Okay. Now we're going to do Warrior 1. So, got to do sun salutation for that. Feet in front of your hands. Stretch, look at your knees. Flat back. Feet in front of your hands. Jump or step back to plank. Shoulders in front of your wrists. A little bit. Push up. Tuck your feet. Upward dog. Roll forward. Tuck your toes. Hips up. Downward dog. Swing your right leg up. Stretch. Then bring it forward between your hands. Left foot goes down diagonally. Keep your right front knee bent. Try to get it parallel to the ground. Keep your back leg straight. And arms up. Try to keep your hips going forward. And we're just going to hold this. Don't have your arms up so high that you're crushing your ears. Have them up, but relaxed. So you don't have to be acting like you're reaching for something, but have them up. Hands down to your right foot. Right foot back into plank. Shoulders in front of your wrists. Push up. Tuck your feet under. Upward dog. Tuck your toes. Hips up. Downward dog. And jump your feet to your hands. Stand up. And we're going to do 10 jump squats. Ready? Okay, arms up overhead, hands down in front of your feet, stretch, look at your knees, flat back, hands in front of your feet, jump back to plank, wrists in front of your, shoulders in front of your wrists, push up, tuck your feet, roll forward, upward dog, tuck your toes, hips up, downward dog. Now we're going to do Warrior 1 on the other side. So whichever leg you just did, do the other one. Mine is my left. Doesn't matter what order you do your legs in. Just do one and then do the other. Don't do the same one 10 times. So stretch in the air, Swing it through, put it straight between your hands. Your back foot goes down diagonally, mime at your heel. Raise up. Keep your front knee bent. Don't have your knee go past your ankle, but have your thigh as low as you can, parallel to the ground. Have your back leg straight and strong, arms up. Have your hips turned as forward as you can. You don't want to be out. But if you're new to this, you gotta do what you can. Your hips might be out a little bit, and that's okay. You're just gonna work to get them as far forward as you can. And you can adjust while you're doing this. You know, I don't stay very still because your muscles feel this. It feels what you're doing, and you can feel the burning. You can feel the different sensations. It's hard to hold a position static. Feeling it. So you know you gotta keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hands next to your front foot. Back into plank. Shoulders in front of your wrists. Push up. Tuck your feet under. Roll into upward dog. Tuck your toes. Hips up. Downward dog. And we're going to do another 10 jump squats. So, jump your feet to your hands, stand up, and let's do 10 jump squats. Ready? Go. Okay. Now we're going to do Warrior 2. So, arms up, hands in front of your feet, look at your knees, flat back, hands in front of your feet, jump or step back to plank, shoulders in front of your wrists, push up, tuck your feet, roll into upward dog, tuck your toes, hips up, downward dog. Bring the opposite leg up. For me, it's my right leg. Swing it through between your hands, have it flat. Turn your foot straight, facing the wall, facing the other way. And rise up. So the direction you're facing, you want your foot to be straight facing that way. And your front leg, you want it to be bent, again, as much as possible. 90-degree angle as possible, hip or your thigh parallel to the ground as possible, but don't put your knee past your ankle. Arms straight, and look over the front knee, front arm, and hold. Keep this back leg straight. Press through both feet. Don't lean one way or the other. Keep your torso in line with your hips. Really helpful if you have a reflective surface to look at. I have my TV. And hold. Forward next to your foot. Turn your back foot. Bring the foot back into plank. Shoulders in front of your wrists. Push up, tuck your feet under, roll forward, upward dog. Tuck your toes, hips up, downward dog. And this time, we're going to do jump lunges. Just 10. Jump your feet to your hands. Stand up. Alright. Let's do 10 jump lunges. Then we're going to do Warrior 2 on the other side, the left side. Ready? I'm feeling it too, guys. 1, 2, 3, 10. All right. Sun salutation. Let's get into the warrior two on the other side. Arms up. Hands in front of your feet. Look at your knees. Up, flat back. Hands in front of your feet. Jump or step back to plank. Shoulders in front of your wrists. Just a little bit. Push up. Tuck your feet under. Roll forward, upward dog. Tuck your toes. Hips up. Downward dog. I almost did the wrong leg. For me, raise your other leg up, left leg. Stretch. Just up to the sky. And then swing it through. Put it straight forward between your hands. Turn the back leg straight, facing the direction you're going to be going. Rise up. Get this leg parallel. Yeah, looks pretty good. Arms out. Look over your front leg. Keep your back leg straight and strong. Toes forward, pointing the direction you're facing. They're not diagonal like last time, they're straight now. Because our hips are open. And just hold. Harder for me to tell how good I am here. I have to kind of look at myself. I think that's okay. Swing your arms next to your foot. Foot back into plank. Shoulders in front of your wrists. Push up, tuck your feet under. Roll forward, upward dog. Tuck your toes, hips up. Downward dog. I'm ready to do another 10 jump lunges. Tuck your feet to your hands. Stand up. Okay. 10 jump lunges. Ready? Okay, now we're going to do the bow pose. So, we're almost done with the cardio. Just a couple more. Okay, you lay down flat on your belly, in your stomach. Bend your knees, reach back, grab center of your feet, or your ankles, kind of like grab my feet. Whichever is easier or more comfortable for you. Get a firm hold of them. And now we're gonna raise up, pull on your feet. I don't know if you should really pull on your ankles. Pull on your feet and pull your chest. We're gonna raise the chest and leg off the ground at the same time into the bow pose. It's kind of like wheel, but flat on the stomach instead of standing and bending that way. It's the same kind of bend. So ready? I'll show you what it looks like. Ready? You're gonna lift up, pull on your feet, pull, pull, pull. You kind of roll. And you lift your chest up as much as you can. Keep pulling on your feet. Just pull, pull, pull on your feet. And roll into the position that's comfortable. Hold this for a few seconds. Raising as much as you can in your chest and your legs. And then slowly lower down. Let go of your feet. And rest. All right. Now we're going to do 3 burpees. with push-up. So push yourself up, jump your feet to your hands, stand up. All right, hands in front of your feet, jump back to plank, push up, jump your feet to your hands, jump up. Feet in front of your, hands in front of your feet, push up, jump your feet to your hands, jump up. Hands in front of your feet, jump back, push up, feet to hands, jump up. And that was all three. All right. Now we're gonna do plow. One of my favorites. Whew. Okay. So, lay down on your back. And you're gonna bring your legs and hips up and roll back to put your feet on the ground over your head. You wanna roll back as far as you can. Keep your chin tucked into your chest. Don't turn or arch your head at all. This seems like it might be dangerous, but it's not. It feels amazing. Ready? So lift your hips up, feet over. It looks like I'm squashing myself, but it's such a nice stretch in the back here and in the hamstrings, back of the thighs. One of the biggest muscle groups in your body. Your legs are super strong, and we work them. You gotta stretch them. It strengthens and lengthens them, as opposed to just strengthening them. You want them to be long and flexible. That's where they can really do stuff. All right, slowly roll out. What are we doing? Oh, now we're gonna do Lord of the Dance. So, this is a balance pose. This might be really challenging and you might not be able to go very far into it, but it is one of my favorites. It's another curving of the back bend type of stretch. And yeah, it requires balance because you do it on one foot. So stand firmly on your left leg, raise up your right, bend the knee, reach back with your right hand to grab around the center of your right foot. Extend your left hand in front of you. Make sure your standing leg, you don't have the knee bent, knee is straight, leg is straight, strong. Hold it there. Stand on this leg. So put your left hand in front of you. Start to raise the leg up. Stretch the leg back. Pull through the foot just like we just did in bow. Pull it up. And as you get comfortable pulling it, start to bend forward. But really make sure you're going back first and foremost. Then and up and up and up. Then you can bend forward a little bit like this. And just hold this. Oh. Talking through it makes it harder for me to focus the balance and concentrate. I'm going to get back into it for 1 second. I'll just show you it without the talking. Hopefully I can hold it better. It really helps. Really pull and push through the back leg, the leg that you're holding up. Really do that first. Then when you feel really stable there, bend forward a little bit. So now we're going to do it on the other side. So stand on your right foot, right leg flexed, well, not flexed, straight, knee straight, engaged. Take your left hand wrapped around the center of your left foot, right arm forward, and pull your leg back and up. And as you get up, it pulls you forward a little bit like this. And hold. go. Keep pulling through the back leg. If you have to stay up more, stay up more. If that's where you balance better, do that. If you can only hold it even to here, that's good. That's good practice. Ooh. Try to come out a bit slower. You want to be able to unfall. Okay. You want to come out of it slower, so that you slow, but not perfect, you know. Balance strikes us all. Okay, this is the last cardio move. We're just going to do 3 jump tucks, then we're going to do some ab work and stretching. So let's just do these 3 jump tucks for the last little burst. Ready? And you don't have to do those all in a row like that. Take your time if you need to. Now, I'm going to do 30 bicycle crunches. Oh, right. So, lay back, hands behind your head, knees to your chest, stretch, too close. Stretch one foot out, raise your shoulders up, and you're going to touch your right knee, your right elbow to your left knee. Then the left leg's going to go straight out, and the right knee comes in, and the left elbow goes to the right knee. And we're going to, it looks kind of like you're pedaling. Okay, so we're going to do 30 of those. Ready? And go. All right. 10, keep your shoulders up the whole time. 20. And keep your feet up that whole time too. Oh, feel it. Wait for a second. Alright, I'm gonna do 20 V-ups. Oh yeah. I find these easier if you keep your legs up the whole time. It's easier than lowering them between, but if you think it's easier to lower them in between because you just can't hold them up, that's okay. I think it's easier to keep them up, but whatever works for you. Ooh, that was terrible. 2, 3, 4. Oh. My form is terrible. Ready? I'm just going to start over again because those were awful. Ready? Oh, what was I thinking with 20? That was 12. I need to breathe for a few seconds. Otherwise my form's going to be terrible. Always focus on your form above all else. Okay, 8 more. Ready? You do them all if you can. Power to you. Ready? Go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. 8. Oh my God. All right. What do we got? Nice. Seated forward bend. I can get down with that. Your legs straight in front of you, feet flexed, knees straight, legs straight as you can. Raise up, raise your arms up overhead, stretch forward as much as you can and lower. Grab onto your feet for extended stretch. Just keep stretching forward and down and hold. Deep breath in and out. And just keep holding. Out of it slowly. We're going to do the wide-legged seated forward bend. So, legs as far apart as you can, as wide as you can, to each side, into a straddle. And raise as far forward as you can, but keep your feet up. You don't want your feet to go forward, pointing down, your legs rolling forward. You want to keep your legs up, toes and feet up, straight, pointing up towards the ceiling. So only go as far as you can, holding this good form for the stretch. So if you can only go this far, that's good. If you can go deeper, just engage through your feet. Try to really flex them. Keep your toes and legs pointed up. I'm going to do this. See, I'll be checking, making sure the legs aren't rolling forward too far. Come out of it slowly. Your legs back together. Okay. Now we're going to do kneeling quad stretch. So get up onto your knees, hips up. Take step forward with one leg. Forward, have your knee over your ankle, not past. Your right hand on your right knee. Bend the left leg, grab your left foot with your left hand. Pull it as close to your butt as possible. Keep pulling and then lower your hips down. You could bring your foot more forward so that as you lower, your knee isn't going past your ankle. Try not to arch back like this. Just lower in your hips. See the difference there? Losing balance again. Don't go like this. Keep pulling your foot and lower through your hips. Balance, stretch, and then release the back leg down, go back. The right leg back into kneeling and kneel back up. Now, left leg forward, step forward, get the knee over the ankle, bend your right leg, grab your right foot with your right hand, left hand on your left knee, pull your right foot as close to your butt as you can, and as you lower, you can move your toes forward, bring your foot forward a little bit again. Don't lean. Oh man, I'm gonna fall again. Don't lean. Use your hips. Push. I can't hold this one. Alright, put my hand next to me for balance. My fingers on the floor. Okay. Alright, release the back leg. Left knee goes back to kneeling. And now get down, sit and lay on your back. Bring one knee into your chest. I have my right knee into my chest. Bring it across the body onto the left side. Knee on the ground. Right shoulder out to the right. Shoulder flat on the ground. Now, with my left hand on my right knee, I'm going to grab my toes, grab the ball of my right foot, and extend the right foot out like this, and hold, and turn my head to the right where my right arm is, right shoulder, and keep twisting, keeping this leg extended and my shoulder flat on the ground, and just feel this different stretch here, stretching your hamstrings and your calves while stretching your back. Bend the knee again, let go of your foot, turn back to the center, leg goes back out straight, and grab your left knee with your right hand, bring it across the right side of your body, flat down, left arm out to the left, shoulder flat on the ground. With your right hand, grab the ball of your left foot, pull it out straight, extended, extend it to flex, and hold, and turn, twist, looking to your left, towards your left arm. Really push the shoulder into the ground. Make sure the shoulder is making contact. And lean into that. And hold the left leg. Left foot. Feel the stretch in your leg and your back. Keep pulling on the foot. And bend the knee. Roll back to the center. Like out. And now just stretch everything out and relax in corpse pose. Just a few deep breaths here. Open your eyes, slowly get up. Alright, let me know what you guys thought of that. That was really fun and different for me. And I've done a lot of different kinds of yoga routines. But this felt really different and fun. I think I said the same thing like 12 times. But yeah, this was really fun, and I keep saying the same things over and over again. Let me know what you thought. And I think it felt like it went by really fast. It didn't feel like it dragged on endlessly. I couldn't believe we were at the end when we were at the end. So let me know how you did, if you had to modify, and how you liked it, and maybe I'll do some more workouts like this. Alright, thanks guys, see ya!